Ever wondered how many litters of kittens a cat can have in a year? Well, to understand this, we first need to dive into the fascinating world of cat reproduction. Cats have an estrus cycle, or heat cycle, that lasts about a week and can occur every 2 to 3 weeks during the breeding season. This season typically spans from January to late fall. Here's an interesting fact. Cats are seasonally polyestrous. In simple terms, this means they have several estrus cycles during one breeding season, but that's not all. Cats, unlike dogs, are what we call induced ovulators. This means that the act of mating itself triggers ovulation. So, with all these cycles and triggers, it seems like our feline friends could potentially have a lot of kittens. But how many exactly? Now that we understand the cat's reproductive cycle, how does this translate into kitten litters in a year? So, how often can a cat have kittens? Now that's a question with a surprisingly complex answer. You see, nature has equipped cats to be quite prolific breeders. Technically, a cat can give birth to as many as 3 litters in a year. Yes, 3. But let's pause for a moment and think about what that would mean for our feline friends. Giving birth is a laborious process, both literally and figuratively. It's physically demanding and can take a toll on the mother cat's health. So even though 3 litters a year is possible, it's not necessarily the healthiest choice for the cat. More commonly, we find that cats have 1 to 2 litters per year. This frequency seems to strike a better balance between the cat's natural breeding instincts and its overall well-being. Now let's talk numbers. Each litter can have anywhere from 1 to 8 kittens. That's quite a range, isn't it? But on average, there are about 4 kittens in each litter. So if you do the math, that's a potential of 8 to 16 kittens per year for a cat having 2 litters. So a cat can have up to 24 kittens in a year, but it's more common to see about 4 to 8 kittens per year. And that, dear listeners, is the fascinating world of feline reproduction for you. Given these numbers, you can see why it's important to spay and neuter your cats. It's not just about preventing an overabundance of adorable kittens that could potentially end up in shelters or on the streets. It's about being a responsible pet owner and doing what's best for your feline friends. You see, spaying and neutering are procedures that prevent cats from reproducing. Spaying is the process used for females, while neutering is used for males. And while these procedures do a great job of controlling the cat population, they also have a number of health benefits for your cat. For instance, spaying reduces the risk of uterine infections and breast tumors, which are malignant or cancerous in about 50% of cats. Neutering your male companion prevents testicular cancer and some prostate problems. So these procedures aren't just about population control, they can also help to ensure that your cat lives a long, healthy life. In addition to all these health benefits, spaying and neutering can also curb some less desirable feline behaviors. You may find that your neutered male is less likely to mark his territory with strong-smelling urine, while your spayed female won't go into heat. So, while it's fascinating to learn about a cat's reproductive abilities, it's crucial to remember the importance of responsible pet ownership, including spaying and neutering.